Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the second channel. Inside of today's video, going to be carrying on with our free-to-play to masters grind, so I really need to start doing this daily, at least like doing daily videos where I could maybe do free-to-play one day and also my main account the next day. Let me know whether you would actually like that upload schedule, because of course it could be getting a little bit repetitive if I just do free-to-play every single day. So before we jump into the video, as always, make sure you're using a crate code. It'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. All right, guys, so jumping into the first game then. So we have sneaky fields, so I'm going to look to ban maybe like a tank or something as a last pick, although I did put Ash. Actually, no, I'm going to put Poco as a decent ban maybe, or yeah, I'll ban Poco just because I haven't really got a high Poco myself for that first pick. So I mean, Max would be a decent pick. Maybe I should switch and do something else for once. I think Janet could be a decent first pick as well. Let's see if I've got anything else. No, I don't really have it too much. He's telling me to go Max, but I want to try out Janet just because she literally is one of the best brawlers within the game, and it's something a little bit different. If I was the last pick, I could actually pick something a little bit off meta, but I kind of have to go with one of the strongest brawlers in the game when I am towards beginning. So unfortunately, I haven't got her broken gadget, which is a little bit annoying, specifically on this map, because that gadget will just literally scout everywhere. So they've gone with a Carl and a Griff. Okay, that is a pretty good combination. Some of the most meta brawlers within the game. Rico used to be good on this map ages ago. I don't know why people just seem to think that Rico is one of these brawlers that you can always go. I suppose he hasn't really got too many high brawlers, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Rico on sneaker fields. He's just kind of fallen off the meta quite a lot, but still in Power League, people seem to pick him. Maybe because it's kind of got like that Spike effect, right? How Spike used to be literally one of the most, one of the most well-rounded brawlers where you could almost go them everywhere. So that's when people started to upgrade him. And it could be seen the same with Rico. So they've gone with a Baller. A bit of a weird pick. Maybe it's one of his only power 11s, but Ball could really work out for these guys. So yeah, pretty scared about this one, to be honest, because Janet isn't really the best against a Carl or a Ball. Rico as well, not really the best against either, like specifically because you got the Stomper on Bull. You also have the gadget with Carl. So yeah, this could be going pretty rough. I've got to go mid though against the Griff, and specifically if he's got his healing star power, it could be a little bit annoying for me to deal with. So let's try and help the Ash out. A couple of pieces of auto aim there. Griff gonna go pretty weak, so gotta be careful as well for this Carl. We do have a gadget to get away from his super, from his gadget though, so that could be pretty clutch. I'm gonna just use my super to get out of that Griff super as well, so it doesn't come back and hit me. So time to try and get back. Oh no, I think I just went a little bit too aggro there, and Carl was clipping me back, but we've got control of the mid grass here. So you can see here, Carl can just gadget onto our Rico. Does actually get taken down because I think that Ash did protect him pretty well. And now we're in a decent spawn trap, so yeah, this is going pretty well. I think it's got to be the fault of Bull though. I don't know why he actually went Bull. I'm going to launch myself over to the Griff. I might get taken down, but at least I do take down the Griff, and that's a really nice goal from the Rico, to be fair. So he's popping it off, so maybe I shouldn't have slated the Rico pick as much as I did here. So got to be careful again because of this Bull and the Stomper. As soon as the Griff uses his super, okay, that was really late. I was going to say, as soon as he uses super, I'm going to use mine. I do use it, and then Ball just charges up and get a goal. So that's a really nice goal from him. Maybe I shouldn't have gone up. Sometimes if you use super with Janet, you can leave your team pretty suspect to any aggro plays. So yeah, I've got to of course watch out for this with Carl as well. He's probably going to try and pass it forward to him, so I've got to of course intercept that one. And now they have control of the grass. This is going to be pretty hard to come back from. Carl again going to use the super on me. Maybe I could use a gadget to get away. Don't think there was really any point because he was probably just going to follow me anyway with how fast his super is. So pretty much the whole team down now. So now we need to just push up as a team, get control of this mid bush like we have, and now time to keep control. So let's just put the ball in this position. We don't want to just put it in the corner straight away. Looks like Ash is going to get a bit of a speed boost. Just unfortunately pass that over to the Ball, but we should be able to get this ball out the corner. Okay, that's a really nice slow from that Ball. And I'm just going to use my super to get out of this situation. Hopefully get, okay, nice. We've got a Griff down, and we've got to get it out of there. So yeah, we don't want the Ball in that corner because then they can control their respawns, and it's going to be really hard for us to come back. So Rico should be able to align a nice super here. That's going to be pretty filthy from him. I'm going to pass this over to the Ash, and maybe we can make a goal happen here. So yeah, this should be a straightforward walk in from myself. and things are looking pretty decent so far. So I don't think I've had too much struggle with Power League this season. I think I played a couple of games yesterday just to try and get even closer to, are we Mythic 3 or Legendary 1? I can't even remember now, but yeah, get a bit closer to that next rank. So again, not really too much to really say about this game because a Bull is a bit of a weird matchup for me. He's going to just completely destroy my Rico. I have no idea how a Rico is allowing a Bull to get even close to him. And yeah, he's completely destroyed us and scored. So fair play to him. A little bit suspect from the Rico for sure. And again, he's getting a few better bounces this time around. There we go. That should be Bull dead. I mean, he's probably right here, right? Yeah, he's going to be literally one shot. Let's try and get him down. Somehow he's going to heal up. Okay, Griff Super just hits us in time, and hopefully Ash can defend this in a 1v2. And yeah, he just doesn't have enough damage, specifically when he has no rage, so he can't take him down. So yeah, I don't know what really went wrong there. Maybe I didn't pinch with the Rico, but I feel like a Rico against a Bull, that should be such an easy matchup that I shouldn't even need to help him. So Rico's going to look to switch matchup, which I have no idea how that's going to benefit him. Literally, Carl is by far the worst matchup for him. So yeah, a bit suspect. The Bull's actually going to try and run over here. If I had the other gadget, it would have been 10 times better for scouting. So yeah, maybe that was a bit of a mishap from me, just because Janet is nowhere near as good without her other gadget. And yeah, we're going to try and land on top of the Bull here. It's going to charge in. Okay, that was a really bad auto-aiming from myself, but I just don't know how they're getting in these aggro positions. Wow, that was so close. We could have maybe actually defended that one if we took down the Bull. So at least a little bit more grass. Elgato is going to glitch a little bit, and that's going to be Bull just charging in like crazy. Maybe we can make a play happen here. Let's take down the Bull. Okay, Carl's going to use his gadget. Maybe no, he just places it in a decent position. Looks like Rico is a little bit angry at our Ash, but there's no time to be angry here. Well, it's 1-0 down with like 1 minute 30 left. Griff going to be pretty much one shot. I'm going to be able to get him down. And yeah, this control is a little bit sus. Bull's going to tank so much in the middle there. That should be him dead though. And I'm going to use my super just to get a little bit more pressure here. Hopefully we can get the Bull up in a decent position. And yeah, I have no idea how we've not scored there. That's going to be me pretty weak. Yeah, the 2 aggro from the Ash. Should have just tried to heal up in the back. I'm going to pop my gadget here to maybe make a goal happen. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Carl does use his super for I don't know what reason. Why did Cole just use super there? That was incredibly dumb. I don't know if he's a bot or he's just so dumb. That was the most... I don't even know. I would be raging so mad. Be calling him all names under the sun if he was on my team right there. So maybe we can make a play happen here. Let's see. I'm going to pop gadget pretty shortly and super kick the Bull up. So yeah, pop gadget, super kick the Bull up, and then gadget up. Maybe we can make a play happen. Oh, that could have been pretty saucy. There's definitely been someone that's made that type of play before. Maybe it could have just ran up and killed the opponents. That would have been a little bit easier, but we tried to be flashy, as I said. So I'm just going to use this gadget just to get up the field a little bit quicker, so I can help my teammates out. Bull has got his super and some stompers left. So yeah, maybe that gadget use wasn't the best because we could have needed that to get away. Griff is going to go pretty weak. I don't know how I'm not hitting those shots onto him. How is he dodging that? Does he have the speed gear, or I'm just completely trash? So we're going to use our super here just to get a little bit of pressure going. Griff's going to be pretty weak here. Maybe I can land on top of the Bull and I might be able to score this. Okay, that's a really nice charge from the Bull. It does stop me from getting the ball there and scoring just for that knockback. That is pretty annoying. I'm just going to continue to heal. Griff's going to get a lot of pressure going though. I've got my super. I'm going to have to use it to stay alive, but isn't really the best because I'm leaving my teammates in a bit of a vulnerable position here. Rico, it's me and Rico versus the world here. This is going to be really hard to defend this. It's going to dodge that pickaxe and it's going to allow me to stay alive and get the kill. Ash needs to use his super on the Bull specifically because it's going to be pretty hard for the Bull to actually destroy his rats. Does throw it on the Griff instead, and it's not really going to help us out too much. Griff is going to heal up so annoyingly here. Hopefully we can get the Bull down in time, and oh, he's got that shot off. That was just such an annoying game. I don't even... That game, what words are even to be said about that game? So annoying. Yeah, I think the big issue there was that I didn't have the other gadget for Janet, but that's going to be the first game. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so going into the next game then, so we have Super Beach. So the best brawlers, of course, we're going to ban Janet. Frank and Surge as a ban is pretty sus, considering you can easily counter both of them with like a double pick that we have. Like first pick, Of course, we're going to be banning some of the best brawlers in the game. So we do have, I think, last pick on our side. Yeah, we'll have last pick on our side, so maybe we can do something a little bit fruity. I don't want to go max here. I mean, I'm probably going to be forced in a position of max, right? But I'm thinking something a little bit more fruity, like a Nita, even a Barley. I haven't got star power, but Barley could actually be decent as a last pick. Trying to think what else I could go. Even a Tara is better than some of the options that I have right now, just because I've got star power and gadget for her. Even Jackie is actually underrated on this map. I've seen it being played a few times on this match, and it actually works okay as long as they don't have like a Ruffs or a Griff. It's gonna actually work out somewhat decent. So yeah, just wondering what my teammates are gonna go. Maybe I should have recommended some brawlers for my teammates, but yeah, Crow on Super Beach. I'm not really a fan of Crow on this map specifically. Like, any brawler can beat a Crow in a 1v1 on lane on this map in specifics. They've gone a B as well. B is such a strong, like, early pick. Probably should have gone B ourselves. If I'm honest, I'd have definitely picked B towards the beginning. And yeah, now we're going to see what we're going to go. So maybe Daryl could be a pretty strong pick, specifically against Vikal. My teammate's telling me to go a Mortis, and that definitely isn't the pick to go. I'm trying to see what can actually go on my side of things. I'm thinking Daryl, right? Daryl could be really good against the Ruffs, pretty good against the B, and also good against the Carl. So yeah, Daryl, probably going to be the pick for me. I don't think Nita's going to be the pick, mainly because they've got Ruffs, and Ruffs is a really good wall break option. So he's telling me to switch. I'm actually just going to stay just for the content reasons. Yeah, maybe a bit of an annoying move from me, because normally I would definitely advise switching if, of course, you've got a high power brawler and you can take advantage of that. But just for content purposes, I want to go somewhere other than Max, because you guys are surely bored of me just playing Max 24/7. So we're going to just go against any single matchup here. Of course, try not to feed the Ruffs too early on, which we're probably going to do pretty much straight away here. Let's try and remove some of these sandbags so I can take him down a little bit easier. That's a really good aggressive position from Nicole, so got to be careful of that, of course. Don't want to waste my super just yet. And Carl, oh, nearly gets in a position to score. So I was kind of ball watching there. Wasn't really thinking of what I was doing. So Carl, Crow's going to switch matchup, which isn't really going to favor him too much. I think it's going to be even harder for him against the Ruffs. Okay, looks like I've got to be a little bit careful of that goal from B, but we do take down via Carl. I think I forgot to switch the star power as well. I don't think I've got the other star power actually. So yeah, we've got Daryl with the trash star power, so it's gonna be even harder for us to do anything. Ruffs actually breaks up more of the map, so yeah, this is why Ruffs is so strong, specifically in the meta, specifically with B as well. It's such a dirty combination. B just wastes that super, not entirely sure why. Gonna wait for that 3k to go. Gonna get in a good position to take down a Carl, and also nearly the B, but at least B is taken down without pressure. I'm basically got a 1v2 clutch there. Looks like Ruffs is doing an amazing job of it, just keeping us back. And yeah, Crow's just doing nothing. Even though the map is opened up, he's not really going to be doing too much. So Max actually finally gives us the speed. Should probably go the other star power with Max. I think he's going run and gun. Just going to break open the map a little bit more, and we're going to be pretty much one shot here. So you're kind of waiting for the Crow to do something. If he gets a good jump, he could make a really... Yeah, okay, he's got a jump here. I'll definitely be launching myself on the B here. Going to get into a good position to get on the Carl. Does use his super in retaliation, which is fair enough. And Crow jumps when B has 3k. That is definitely not what you want to be doing with a Crow. You don't want to be jumping on a B with 3k. You're going to get taken down literally instantly and waste all of the hard work it's taken to get that super right. So yeah, now we've got to try and get in a position to at least take down the Carl here. We do get the takedown. We're going to get taken down by the B though. And that's... Oh, it's just so frustrating facing off against a Ruffs on this map. Maybe... my teammates should have banned at least one of the wall breaks, because combined with a B, it's just dangerous. So now moving into overtime, we're going to have to make a really strong play here. So yeah, my thinking is a goal with this roll here. A B with a power up and a 3k is pretty disgusting though. So yeah, let's try and mount some good pressure here. So now we're near the halfway point. Let's try and keep dodging ourselves here. And with that knockback, oh, that was so close to a goal, but my teammates should be able to make something happen here. Crow jumping on the Ruffs. That should be a takedown, and Max completely misses that pass. So we're going to score still. Surely we have to score here, else we completely mess this one up. Nice. Okay, I was about to say, how have we not scored in that scenario? So we actually managed to win there. If we didn't get in a good position for overtime, would have been screwed because they had the range on us, specifically with a B. It could have just absolutely rained down on us. So I'm just going to keep this matchup here. I don't know why Crow wants to switch right, because Crow's not going to do anything against these sandbags, and he goes down. It's so hard to switch on Super Stadium, guys. For the most part, just stick your lanes, because it's going to take so long to get into that other lane that it's not going to be worthwhile. So Crow, yeah, it's just, I don't know what he's really thinking. He wants to go down that left lane, so I'm going to have to just let him. But at least Max is giving us this little bit of a speed boost. I'm going to use, okay, no, I meant to actually use my super then, but I pressed my gadget as a pretty fail of a play there. Carl, gotta be careful of his gadget because that can easily lead to a goal. Yeah, I've got to make sure I've got control of this ball here. So even though I've took so much damage there, let's just put it over to the right so then they can't get in a position to score. Carl, I'm going to wait for him to maybe use his super so I can use mine on him. Okay, that wasn't really the best super there. I'm going to use my gadget to try and get a bit closer. And I've done some pretty poor plays from myself, but we've got a minute and 30 to score and retaliate. So hopefully Max uses super here. Should be able to get the roll onto the roof. So it's going to be an easy takedown. And maybe we can charge our super again here. Okay, no, we're not going to waste it. We're going to wait. Carl with Protective Prayer is pretty dangerous. And he's going to get the upgrade. So yeah, not looking too strong. Literally just because the Crow wanted to switch. Super Stadium against the B, it's got to be one of the hardest maps to switch lanes on. If you didn't know already, just don't do it. It's not worth it. As I said, B is going to look for the shot right here. Looks like Carl is going to super in. And we should be able to get a decent opportunity to score. So we're going to get the takedown on Ruffs. Hopefully, let's bait out this super. And with a pinch of the Crow, yeah, that's going to be Ruffs taken down. So he also wastes his power up as well. I'm not too sure why he picked that one up. They're actually going to corner it, but I'm going to wait for my teammates to come up here so we can hopefully get a little bit of a team wipe going. Ruff's going to get some good shots onto me here. And yeah, this pinch is looking pretty dangerous. Got to try and heal up here so I can get some good aggression. Nice, nice, nice. Nice max super from my teammate here. I'm going to use my super to try and dodge that Ruff super. But yeah, not looking too good. We get the team the ball there, and there's just no point showing anymore. There's no chance we're coming back here, so may as well just sit here and wait and try and think what could have done right. So what could have done right is just the Crow's fault. 1,000,000% the Crow's fault. I know I didn't play the best myself, but whenever you go a goal down in Brawl, specifically on a map like Super Stadium, it's so easy for the team that obviously we're 1-0 up to just play incredibly defensive, corner the ball, keep the ball in your half, and it's going to be so hard to come back. So I mean, I'm going to just switch lanes because this guy is so annoying. He just wants to switch lanes straight away. So yeah, we're just going to switch. And he didn't actually die immediately that time around. So yeah, fair play to the Crow. He actually did something for once. By doing something, I mean, not completely throwing. So he's going to use her 3K shots right there. Maybe we could have been in a position to land on top of her. Carl is pretty weak though, so we might be able to get a decent roll onto them. Let's see if we can get the B down. B is going to get taken down. Cole going to be pretty weak as well, so this should be the fantastic opportunity to score here. Let's see if my Max is able to do so, and he is. So that is really nice right there. I don't know what my teammates did down on the left hand side, but because B and Cole were pretty weak, I was able to make a fairly decent play. So Cole's going to get the upgrade. They're going to look to get the pinch on me in the middle though. I'm just going to throw the ball over here. Yeah, that was probably a bit of a dumb play, but I just want to get the ball out of that position. Crow is going to get taken down, and maybe I should just use my roll here to just get back into the fight as quickly as possible. I'm going to get the ball away as well. That's going to be Cole taken down, and if we can get Ruffs down as well, that's going to be such a good scenario. Crow with the jump as well, with the respawn bubble is going to be pretty good, and it's just a Cole on defense. This is really bad for the enemy team, and this should be a win from us. So somehow we're able to turn that around pretty quickly. So literally the way we won that is not dying at the beginning, right? That B is so incredibly dangerous, and yeah, we kind of regained a little bit of elo that we lost. But so far in this video, we didn't really do too much. I hope you guys at least learned a little bit of a longer episode, seeing as we failed quite a bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do anything differently in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.